right, Cristiano, and here we have our worksheet. We're going to start off by reading the words that are given to us in the box. Can you start from the top, work your way down? What word do we have here? Rock, rock, kit, kit, crab, crab, cup, cup. Notice how I'm putting in a focus on the beginning or the ending of the word so you can hear the sound of what that letter or team makes. Now we have the word duck. Notice how duck has a C and a K in there. That'll play into our lesson here a little bit later. And last but not least, back, back. Okay, now that we've read our words inside our box, we are going to focus on our first word, rock. Now the k sound, right, is at the end of the word, right? And so what we're focusing on is, and I'm going to write them down right here for you. Does it end with a C? Does it end with the letter K? Or does it end in CK, which is what we were talking about earlier in our lesson, double letter ending consonant words. Once again, rock. Where in the word do you hear the k sound? That's right, at the end of the word, right? Also, what I want you to pay attention to is you're looking for your short vowel, right? And we have them written right up here. We have I, E, A, O. What vowel do you see in the word rock? Oh, correct. Right in between R and C. Oh, oh. Now, does the vowel come before or after the team section? Is it a short vowel? Yes, it is. And is the k sound at the end of the word or in the beginning or in the middle? In the end. Rock. And last but not least, how is the k sound spelled in word rock? Do you see just a K? Do you see a double letter consonant sound? Yes, you do. Wonderful. CK. That's right. So because it's a double letter consonant sound, what section do you need to put it under? Does it seem like it starts does the sound start at the beginning of the word, kind of like cat? Does it start at the beginning of the word, like the word kid? Or does it end at the does the letter start at the end of the word, like luck? That's right, at the end of the word. So here you would put rock under the right section. Now let's work on our next word. Kid. Kid. Where do you hear the k sound? Or actually, no. What vowel do you see in the word kid? What vowel do you see? Remember, you have your list right up here. I, that's correct. Is it? It's in the middle. That's right. Is the k sound at the beginning? No. Now to enunciate the k in kit, where do you hear the k sound? In the beginning, in the end, or in the middle? At the beginning, correct. And what letter spells the k sound? Do you have a C, a K, or a CK? A double letter. Correct. At the beginning with a K. So which section do you think you would need to put that word under? In the middle. Correct. Okay. We're going to do one more and we'll let you get going on your own, okay? We have the word crab. Crab. Where in the word do you hear the k sound? At the beginning, correct. And so because the k sound is at the beginning, do you see a vowel? Do you see a short vowel in the word crab? Good job, right here. Now, if you pay attention, does the vowel come before the k sound or after the k sound? After, correct. All right. And so whenever the k sound is before A, O, or U, we usually use what k sound? Do we use C, K, or CK? Correct. It is going to be in the beginning. So the k sound is at the beginning of the word. So that would, and what category would that fall under? Would that fall under as in cat? Notice how the k sound is at the beginning. Is it like kid? Notice how the k sound is at the beginning, but we're not using the letter C, we're using the letter K. What letter do we have in the word crab? C, correct. Lastly, are we using CK? Now remember, double sound letters usually come at the end of a word. And where does our k sound start for the word crab? Where is it located? In the beginning. So it wouldn't be CK. And because we have a letter C, it's not a K, even though they make the same sound. So that only leaves us with the identical factor of cat. Letter C with the k sound at the beginning, just like our word crab. Good job, Cristiano.